Hey Virgos, welcome back to my channel. Guys, if you are new here, welcome. And if you are returning, thanks so much for supporting the channel. So we're going to go ahead and get your weekly energy. Now this is a general message, so it may not resonate with everyone. Just take what resonates for you, Virgos, and leave the rest. Anybody interested in a personal reading, my information is always down below. Thank you to those who do reach out for those, and thanks to those who donate to the channel, and to those of you who do subscribe. It's very much appreciated. So I do hope that everybody is doing well, okay? But Spirit, what is the strongest energy here today for my Virgos? What is the strongest energy for the week? For my Virgos, Sun, Moon, Rising, North Node, and Venus. Thank you, Spirit. Can I get a card for now and a card for going forward? What do we have for Virgo? And going forward. Okay. So the first card that you have coming out, it says gambling. And it says problems with addictions or gambling. It says bad finances. So for some of Virgos, maybe you need to watch your spending this week, okay? Be careful of, I'm seeing things like, be careful of things that you're signing up for. There's a lot to do with like on the web. Now going forward, you do have Mercury retrograde, and it says electronic issues, it says communication issues, and it says review everything. Yeah, some of you may have some sort of unexpected expenses this week, okay? So just be careful with that. But for some of you, let me get more information, because this could be somebody trying to come back around to you, okay? And it could be someone that has some sort of gambling addictions, or they make bad financial choices and things like that here. But I do see someone here, maybe you have some sort of like unexpected appliance that might give out. There may be an issue with your car. What is this for my Virgos? What's the strongest energy for the week, Spirit? Okay, so first card coming out is a number 34, could be significant, or 43, does boil down to a 7, okay, and it is the occupation card. And then going forward with the Mercury retrograde energy, you have this main male. Yeah, you've got the journey at the bottom of the deck, toil and labor, and the pathway and privileged lady. Yeah, and then you have the gift, and you have thoughts. Yeah, especially if I've been saying this to you guys, right? Especially if you are someone who is financially stable and secure, or you got something good going for yourself here. Especially things that you've worked hard for. I see some people here where you've worked really hard and you're about to receive the fruits of your labor here. For some of you, you may even be stepping into an energy here where maybe you don't even have to work so hard. The universe could definitely be gifting you something. But show me more about this main male energy and this occupation. What is the weekly energy for Virgo, Spirit? You have the anchor. Yeah, and the anchor talks about your work, which is interesting. It came out with occupation. It talks about your work, your profession, okay? It talks about your stability. It talks about you have something going for yourself, some of you, where it's very much long-lasting, okay? It talks about an energy of durability. So it looks like for some of us, you're very stable here, okay? So who is this? Yeah, you have a rider at the bottom of the deck with the stork. This could be someone who may be trying to come in and have some sort of new beginning here with you. But let's see. Because this could be a new energy. This could be somebody new. But I just don't know with the Mercury retrograde. Who's this main male? Yeah, it came out, the stork, which is new beginnings, okay? Moving forward, it talks about change, transition. Someone could be getting a new car. Or maybe there's something here about traveling or transportation. Because you have the ring coming out here with it. And it says promise, it says commitment, partnership, deal, contract, and cycle. So it talks about a new cycle. Is this main male an energy? Or, I mean, because I could be speaking to a masculine. Is this an energy that Virgos can trust if I'm speaking to my feminines and that? You have the book. Education, knowledge, research, unknown. Spirit is saying to get more information about something. So maybe don't rush into something here. One more. Yeah, and a mountain. So I don't know if this main male is someone who will cause obstacles here for you. Or someone who feels like they're stuck or something like that. Because the cross talks about duty, a burden. So like the 10 of Wands energy. It can talk about grief. Someone who is experiencing big problems, issues. This is someone I feel like is going to come towards you and not tell you everything here. Confirmation. I don't know if you heard the buzz. My other phone's over there. And then you have the mountain here. And that talks about blockages. And it came out sideways on top of occupation. So this could be someone who is experiencing some sort of delays, challenges. And the mountain actually says enemy. Show me more, Spirit. What is this for my Virgos? Let's go with these. What is gambling, occupation, and anchor? Yeah, use your intuition. The devil and the high priestess. Give me 3 cards. You have the 10 of Wands. Didn't I say that the card, one of the cards was talking about a burden, which is like the 10 of Wands? Show me more. Coming in the reverse is the Page of Wands. So something here wouldn't be good news. Page of Wands talks about excitement, freedom, inspiration. And in this Page of Wands, in the upright, you will see that this person is putting on skates, okay? It's like that energy of gearing up and getting ready to move forward, to go out, you know. But in the reverse, it feels like something will cause a blockage. And then you have the Queen of Cups. And in this deck, the Queen of Cups does very much kind of like represent almost like a psychic, a medium here, right? So that she's reading leaves, tea leaves in a cup. So again, that energy about your intuition where I saw the High Priestess and the Devil. Give me 3 cards for going forward. What is this Mercury retrograde, the main male, the stork and the ring? You have Temperance, Sagittarius energy. You have the Ace of Swords landed on the anchor, okay? And what is that? The 2 of Swords. Someone who may be at a crossroads, a stalemate. Give me one more. This could definitely be someone who's seeing that you are having some sort of victory and success with this Ace of Swords. Landing on the 10 of Wands is a Queen of Wands. So we've got 2 queens out here. And it's interesting because this Queen of Wands, we just said about the Queen of Cups, who's someone who could be a psychic or something like that. This Queen of Wands in this day, it looks like she's doing some sort of spell work. Now, whether it's negative or not, I'm going to find out because something could have something to do with Leo energy. Well, I'm just looking at the bones on the table. Okay, show me more. Something is making me think about the new moon yesterday. The Devil's at the bottom of the deck. And then you have the 4 of Cups, the 3 of Pentacles in the World, King of Wands, 7 of Swords, and the Lovers. Yeah, just be careful. All right, male or female, right? We've got the King and Queen of Wands energy here. You've got Capricorn energy. Gemini. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, and Sag. But show me more. Why is the Ten of Wands here, Spirit? What's the weekly energy for Virgo? Someone could be getting kicked out of a home. But then it would say to me for someone here is because, like I said, I don't know if someone has some sort of addictions or something here. And they, you know, when people are addicted to certain things, you know, addictions are not easy things to deal with, okay? It's not to say that you can't overcome them, but it takes a lot of willpower and definitely a lot of strength. But if someone here is under, like, is addicted to something, you know, they tend to put the addiction before any kind of bills or any kind of responsibilities and things like that. What's this Ten of Wands? What is it? Okay, too many. Seven of Wands. Too many, Spirit. King and Queen of Swords, Nine of Wands, Nine of Pentacles. Okay. Something could have something to do with a lot of people. Maybe something involves a lot of people here. What's the Ten of Wands? I just need 3 cards. Thank you. Someone could party a lot. I'm hearing get off their face. Coming out sideways is the Judgment. Show me more. In the reverse is the Eight of Swords. What's the Ten of Wands, Spirit? The Ace of Wands. So, you know, the Judgment does talk about forgiveness, but it can also talk about someone maybe being awakened to a certain situation or a certain place or certain people here. The Eight of Swords in reverse is an energy of freedom, releasing something, letting go. And that is the Ten of Wands. And what's after the Ten of Wands is the Ace of Wands. So this talks about a new beginning. I feel like someone here is moving on from a situation. I don't know if someone took a while to make some sort of decision about whether to stay or go in something here. Show me more about the Judgment. The Hangman. Yeah, someone may have been stuck for a while, but someone here, the Hangman talks about being enlightened. Pisces energy. Show me more. And the Two of Wands. Someone being enlightened about some sort of choice that they need to make. And the Five of Swords. So the Five of Swords can talk about somebody realizing that maybe someone was dishonest in a situation. The Five of Swords talks about someone who would do anything, say anything to get the outcome that they want. But something here could be being revealed with the Sun at the bottom of the deck. Or someone could just be realizing what makes them happy and things like that. Four of Swords. Yeah, and the Devil. Wheel of Fortune, Two of Swords, Page of Swords, Nine of Swords, Seven of Swords. I feel like something was fated and destined to come out the way it has, or the way it is going to come out here. Give me one on that Ace of Wands. The Magician. Show me more. And the Eight of Wands with the Page of Wands. Yeah, someone's realizing there's either some sort of manipulation here with that Magician, or somebody's realizing that, you know what, I have all the tools that I need to do something. The Eight of Swords is coming out of some sort of entrapment, some sort of mental imprisonment here. What's this Page of Wands in the reverse? Eight of Swords in the reverse to me is like an energy of relief. So Page of Wands in the reverse, you have the Justice. You have the High Priestess. Show me more. And you have the World card. Yeah, something here is coming to an end, but I don't know if somebody's going to like the outcome here. There could even be like something here about maybe like a divorce, or this could be a legal situation not going in someone's favor. What's the High Priestess? High Priestess can talk about things that are hidden. The Five of Cups and the Ace of Swords. Yeah, there's something here. Maybe somebody said something. Maybe somebody went to a tarot reader, or maybe someone heard something in a tarot reading that they didn't like here. Five of Cups, Ace of Swords. Why the Five of Cups? Page of Pentacles. And the Ten of Swords. For someone here, there may be a legal situation here. Maybe somebody's not getting, especially if it's about finances, right? Maybe somebody here is not getting what they wanted out of a situation. Maybe it's going to be a lot less or something like that here with that Page of Pentacles. But the Page of Pentacles does also talk about making practical decisions. So again, maybe the outcome of something. Something could have something to do with a child with that Page of Pentacles and the Sun I saw earlier. What's this Queen of Cups? Why is the Queen of Cups here? Coming out sideways is the Knight of Wands. King of Swords. What's the Queen of Cups? Yeah, someone could have went to a tarot reader. What's the Knight of Wands, King of Swords? And the Queen of Cups out here again. There's some truth, and it could be about a feminine, or maybe this is a feminine finding it out. But it could be about a feminine energy, maybe heavy water sign, okay? I don't know if someone here is like a player, or someone here likes to explore their options. Now, it could just be that maybe someone is young and immature. Ten of Wands at the bottom of the deck with a Page of Wands, Eight of Wands, the Magician, Four of Wands. Now, again, if this is about somebody trying to manipulate a situation with spell work, right? Someone definitely could be a practitioner or something like that here. I feel like they're going to be upset because something here is too difficult to do. Why is the two Queens out here? Why is the Queen of Cups out here twice? Because of the Queen of Swords and the Nine of Wands. Because somebody knows the truth about something. Queen of Swords is someone who is honest, truthful, right? She's a clear communicator. She has very good discernment. She's very wise. She's someone who is independent. Show me more about this Queen of Swords. The Four of Swords. And that makes the Five of Swords. It's like somebody exposing something that somebody did or tried to hide, tried to get away with. Now, I could either take this as someone may be trying to hide some sort of a pregnancy. Or something could have something to do, again, with a mother figure. Maybe somebody that somebody has children with. For others of you, there may be a King of Wands energy that wants to come back towards you. But I feel like because of maybe you're in this Empress Divine Feminine energy, especially if you're intuitive here, right? It causes delays in this reunion. It's like you know too much. Give me one on the Four of Swords. Because this talks about fear, anxiety. Someone's worried about what someone's going to say. Or what's this Four of Swords? The Four of Cups. 44 could be significant. Yeah, someone feels like they missed an opportunity. It's about something that someone's saying or seeing. Yeah, four of swords is the death and the 5 of wands. Show me about the 5 of wands. Page of swords, 4 of pentacles. So again, there's something here about finances or somebody having to very much budget or something like that here. Or this is about another person wanting to hold on to another person. There's some sort of arguments about something, some information, something that was delayed, something that someone is seeing, watching. Show me about the Knight of Wands. You have the Hermit landed on occupation. What's the Knight of Wands? The Tower, the 3 of Cups. King of Wands is back out here with the Moon. What's this 3 of Cups? The 4 of Cups. 4, 3 of Cups makes a 7 of Cups energy. 7 of Cups talks about illusions, confusion, options. So what's the Tower and the Moon? What are they hiding? The Tower and the Moon is the Empress and the 10 of Wands. Spirit, clarify the Empress. The Ace of Pentacles, something to do with money, finances. It's like somebody trying to attack someone's business or trying to attack their stability. Show me more about the Tower and the Moon. 5 of Cups, 6 of Cups, and the 5 of Swords. There's something here from the past that is over. Spirit, show me going forward. Because I'm not necessarily picking up this is your energy here, Virgos. What is the Temperance? Coming in the reverse is the Fool. You have the King of Cups in the reverse. What's the King of Cups reverse with the Temperance? The 10 of Wands. It landed on the Justice. Now, the Fool in the reverse, it talks about someone who is reckless, right? Someone who, because in the upright, it talks about taking a risk. It talks about freedom and things like that. New beginnings, being spontaneous. It's like somebody didn't care when they were doing something. That's how it feels. But it's almost like that energy, how do you say it? It's no fun when the rabbit's got the gun. It's like something turning on somebody. So that 5 of Swords energy that we kept seeing, right? It's all fun and games at the time. But later down the line, someone sits and thinks to themselves, what I did, was it a wise choice? Was it worth it? Because there's definitely someone here who's experiencing some sort of hardship. King of Cups in the reverse is someone who is emotionally manipulative. It could also be someone who is feeling maybe overwhelmed at this time. Emotionally immature. Show me about this King of Cups in the reverse. This is definitely someone who may be being anxious about something. You've got the 4 Wands in the reverse landing on the Ace of Wands. Show me more. I feel like someone's struggling as well for like somewhere to live or something like that. I'm hearing Spirit say, for some of you, be careful whoever this is, because this is someone who will come in and charm you, but it's to use and abuse you. What's the 4 Wands in the reverse? The 3 of Cups. 4 Wands in the reverse. 3 of Pentacles. Look at this. The 3 of Pentacles, the Strength, and the Ace of Cups. This is somebody coming back in to want to work with you, build with you. Knight of Cups at the bottom of the deck with the Star card. And the Chariot. But it's because for some of you, there's someone here who's been put out, left out in the cold. They're struggling financially here. 5 of Pentacles, 6 of Swords, and a 4 of Pentacles. That makes the 9 of Pentacles energy. For some of you, if you're single, independent, self-sufficient, Spirit says stay that way. Especially if this is somebody that you already know. Yeah, look what they're looking at. You have the Page of Swords with the 10 of Pentacles. Oh, Virgo looks stable, so hey, let me go in with an offer. But for some of you, there may be someone else here that comes in for you. 3 of Wands, the Hierophant, and the King of Pentacles. So this is someone seeing the bigger picture about religion, beliefs, a marriage, a commitment, an institution, a cult. All right, what is this Ace of Swords, Spirit? What is the Ace of Swords? You see what I just showed you? Now, again, not for everybody, and it doesn't have to be an earth sign, right? With that King of Pentacles, what was it? The King of Pentacles, the Hierophant, and the 3 of Wands. Spirit says, hold on, because with this main male, it is a number 1. You have the Stork, okay, which talks about something coming in, new beginnings. And there's the stability of it, the Ring. So what is the Ace of Swords? Yeah, patience may be needed with the Temperance. Ace of Swords. The 2 of Cups. There's the victory. There's the success. The 2 of Cups is an energy of partnership, because that 2 of Cups did land on the occupation. But it talks about an energy of someone being compatible with you. So whether it is in love or whether it is in a business or, you know, whether it is just about you having trustworthy people around you. But it does talk about engagements and proposals and things like that. And we have the Ring here. And we've got the 10 of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. What's the 2 of Cups with the Ace of Swords? You want a relationship or a partnership, whatever it is, whoever it is you have around, you want it to be a equal give and take, right? You don't want people around you that is just going to use you and take from you. You don't want people that is dishonest and not their authentic self. 2 of Cups, Spirit. Thank you. The 7 of Wands. And that landed on the Ace of Wands, okay? So that would make, again, the 8 of Wands energy. Moving forward, standing your ground. Protecting what you have built. But it is also an energy of protection. Show me more about the 2 of Cups. Yeah, some of you may have some sort of a choice here. Yeah, you're going to have to let somebody down here, right? With the 3 of Swords and the 7 of Swords, that's the 10 of Swords energy. You have the 10 of Cups with the 9 of Pentacles and the 8 of Pentacles. Some of you, you're just going to be happy, kind of, you're already happy in that 9 of Pentacles energy. Just focusing on your work and things like that. Your children, if you have them. Your animals. Your home, right? So what is the 2 of Cups, 7 of Wands with the Ace of Swords? Landing on the Ace of Wands is a 6 of Wands. Victory and success. So what is this Queen of Wands energy? Oh, okay. We've got the Empress. Libra, Taurus energy here. You could have that highly aspected in your chart here. Or this could have something to do with someone's baby mother. Again, right? A mother figure. With the 2 of Wands. What's the Queen of Wands, the Empress, and the 2 of Wands? 2 of Wands, I'm telling you, Divine Feminines, right? There's something coming up for you here where you're going to be put in a position where Spirit's going to test you to see if you're going to go left or if you're going to go right. Have you actually learned lessons from the past? What is this? The Lovers, Gemini energy. And this, the moon. Cancer, Pisces. What's the moon? The moon is the Ace of Pentacles. Oh, the Ten of Pentacles and the Wheel of Fortune. There's something you don't see coming. But I feel like Spirit is going to set it up this way on purpose. What is the moon? The Ace of Swords landed on the Ace of Wands. And you already have the Ace of Pentacles out here. So what's missing? Just the Ace of Cups? I'm sure we saw that. Two more cards. The Eight of Cups. That landed on the Eight of Swords in the reverse. So this is, again, Spirit saying to you, hey, listen, don't forget the things that you've already freed yourself from. Right? If this is somebody from your past and they once had you in this energy, why would you want to go back to that? That's where they want you. Eight of Cups. Walking away, abandoning something, moving on, letting go. Things that have disappointed you, caused you heartache, caused you pain. People that have stolen from you, lied to you, cheated on you. Treated you like you wasn't the Empress or the Emperor. Exactly. Six of Cups, Ten of Swords. It's like people, it's like I was going to say, it's like people coming back from your past, almost like to finish the job. But give me one more. What's the Ten of Pentacles? The Three of Wands. All in your future. Landed on the Ace of Wands. Would make the Four of Wands. Stability, security, marriage, commitment. Celebrations. Ten of Cups. Nine of Pentacles. Eight of Pentacles is there again. And then you've got this Queen of Swords, Seven of Cups, and the Death. I feel like for some of you, right, with this spiritual transformation and growth that you've had, I feel like it's going to be easy for you to see through illusions. I feel like you need to, again, use your discernment when it comes to options. Now, for others of you, there may be an energy here where, I don't know if somebody was saying something, chanting something, or casting some sort of spells to, I hope it was just maybe, I say I hope, because I rebuke it all. But I say I hope it was almost like to end something that you have going for yourself, which I don't see it happening anyway, rather than somebody here looks like actually trying to end your life. Yeah, the Devil. With the Four Wands in the reverse and the Magician. Let me turn that Four Wands in the upright. All right, Spirit. This is what Virgos need to know for this week. In terms of this, what's the energy going forward? And then we'll have a little look at your money this week. We'll end you out with some advice. You have date night. It says get ready to be wined and dined. You have cycles. It says fate, karma, something ending, something beginning. You have communicate. It says compromise, forgive. It says work it out. Clarify these three cards. What's date night? Coming out sideways. Landed on the Ace of Wands. I knew it. I swear. I heard the word before I turned the card. Narcissist. Someone is too full of themselves. What is this cycles? You have honeymoon. It says honeymoon phase. It says attending someone's wedding. You see, this would be the kind of person that would just come back in, right? And once they get comfortable or once they get complacent here, it's like they go back to their old ways, or that's when they start trying to manipulate you again. It's okay. This is like someone who feel like they just have to take you out for one meal or take you out for a couple of drinks and you're like putty in their hand. What's communicate? Okay. It's coming in the reverse, but I'm going to clarify it. It says gold digger. It says they want your money being used. I see that energy out here. Why did gold digger come out in the reverse? You have a water sign, Cancer, Pisces, or a Scorpio. What is this? And you have a guardian. Ah, now for some of you, maybe it was meant to come out in the reverse, right? And I feel like it's because for some of you, right, just take out resonates. You may have a water sign that is in, that is a guardian angel for you. Maybe someone that has passed away, somebody that you was really close to, Cancer, Pisces, or a Scorpio. It doesn't have to be, but it did say water sign. Now, they may be communicating with you. Okay, guardian, it says a lost loved one watches over you. They may be communicating with you to, hey, listen, stay clear of this person. This is what they want. They don't have good intentions for you. The way I'm seeing these readings more and more lately is about messages from your ancestors and your angels. And I don't know if it's because I work so closely with the other side, but you have moving. It says change of residence, moving in with your partner. You see, look at this, right? It's like someone is facing some. Look at the liar. Then look at the intimacy. I don't know if this person was casting love spells, but I feel like this is an energy where this is someone who may feel like they can come in and love bomb you, though. Whoever this is, right, not only are they a liar, right? This is probably someone who uses sexual energy to get their way. It says, liar, be careful of someone sneaky. And see the challenges. This is someone who is facing some sort of challenges, problems. They ain't going to come in and tell you that. It says, make a decision, work on your inner healing. And then you have moving. I feel like someone is being put out of a home or something like that. Or they're relocating or they don't have nowhere to stay. But you see the energy of confession, right? It's almost like your ancestors and angels whispering in your ear. It says someone has to tell you something. And then you have your intuition. So that's how they're going to communicate with you. So whether it's via a dream, whether it's something just clicks when you're listening to a song or watching a certain movie on the TV, right? Whether you're going to get some sort of clues or confirmation from tarot, watching tarot readings, okay? But they're whispering to you, they're saying, hey, listen, focus on what it is that you're manifesting. All right, what do their money look like? What does their money look like? I'm a Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, North Node, and Venus. Thank you, Spirit. Just 3 cards. So you have foresight. It says pay attention to the things that are important to ensure wealth. It says be far-sighted and alert. Isn't that the whole reading? What does Virgo's finances look like? You have partnership. It says joining forces with business partners for a win-win cooperation. It says prioritize your connections. Yeah, but it's not everybody you're supposed to work with. Some of you, you're not supposed to work with anybody. I don't care what the card says. Be in partnership with spirit. But some of you, let's see what clarifies it. And then we also have endings. That hit the Ace of Wands. And it says the cycle is over. It's time for you to make a change. It says rebirth. It's time to say goodbye. Give me one on that partnership. Wellness. Someone could work out. It says ensure your body is nourished. It says join a gym and regain strength. It says healthier lifestyle. I feel like someone's going to want to come in and partnership with you. But I still get this energy where I feel like for some of you, I feel like a majority of you, you're not supposed to work with this person. It could even be that they have some sort of foresight in what's coming in for you. Spirit says something here is over. Scorpio energy. Someone's name could be Coco. I don't know if somebody really likes to drink cocoa. All right. Wrong cards. Would help if I had the right deck. Yeah, see? Don't make the wrong choice, Virgos. All right. What is foresight, Spirit? Yeah, and for some of you, I mean, I don't know how much warnings I can give someone. I'm just going to say what I'm hearing, seeing, and feeling, okay? For some of you, right, there's something here about you let this person in and things are going to go down spiral for you very quickly. They're showing me the Tasmanian devil. And you know, I don't know if you guys know who that is, or the cartoon, right? But he'd come through and it was like a whirlwind and he'd be gone and everything was destroyed by the time he's gone. It'd be like a bomb hit your ship. What is foresight? What is foresight? Looking. It says it's okay to look for better work. It says be discreet in your search. It says you need to be aligned with your life purpose to be fully satisfied. One more for foresight. Someone could have like hazel eyes. But it's almost like hazel eyes to the point where almost like they look almost like transparent. So you have strategy. Yeah. Play chess, not checkers. So you have strategy. It says you need a step-by-step plan of attack to reach your next level. It says get the advice of someone who is already where you want to be. Now, I don't think there's anything wrong with somebody coming in and asking for advice, especially like I said, it's somebody you're kind of, you know, cordial with or whatever here. I don't think there's anything wrong with giving advice. There's nothing wrong with that, right? Somebody sees that, okay, that person's doing really well for themselves, or maybe they're in the same business as me. You know, it don't hurt to ask, hey, you know, how do you X, Y, and Z? But when somebody is trying to strategize because they see that you have something, so they want to come in and play games because they either want what you have or they want to use you, like I said, right? Or they're an opportunist or something like that. There's an issue there. What's partnership? You have gestures. You know what this is making me feel like? It's almost like somebody sees that you have the Midas touch. And I'm also laughing because of the way the cards are pairing up. Right? You see a hand in this card, and in partnership, you got hands, you got a pair of hands here. So gestures, but I feel like this is somebody wanting or needing something. So it says, you may be asked to help someone out, or you may need a hand. It says, give deserved praise to others, and you will receive recognition too. Yeah, credit where credit is due. But I don't see that this is someone who is doing that. I don't see somebody coming in and giving you your praise and saying, oh my God, I'm so proud of you, or, you know, I like the way you do this, or I like the way you do that. No, I see this as somebody coming in, like I said, under false pretenses. What's gesture? This is like somebody that wants you to help them, but they don't want you to know that you are great. And when I say that you are great, I feel like everybody is great, right, in their own way. Right? As long as you are always trying, you are always learning, you are always moving forward, you're always taking action. You're always trying to improve. Yeah, I don't know. Somebody see your future? I feel like somebody got a reading on you or something like that. And I don't know if this psychic told them that, hey, yeah, Virgo's got the keys. They got the keys to move forward. They got all the resources that they need to create their reality, right? Bring their dreams to reality. Yeah, look right behind it, success. And now this person feels like, so for some reason, you you and them are a great match. What's the gestures and partnership? You have expression. It says you need work that lets you express your creative self. It says you could do well at writing, blogging, or career in communication. So for some Virgos, okay, there's that energy for those of you that are wanting to start something. Some of you could be writers and things like that. And what is endings? Ups and downs. This could be someone that you've, you know, been backwards and forwards with. This, like I said, this could be someone who is experiencing these ups and downs energy, right? Fool in the reverse, King of Cups in the reverse with the Ten of Wands. It says your work has potential for both advancement and stagnation. See if there's hope, but allow yourself to move on if needed. And going back to the energy, right? Where I said, for some of you, it was almost like the Tasmanian devil. You allow this person in, you go back to this person, you start working with them, right? You let them into your personal space, you tell them your business. Something is going to deteriorate for you. And I feel like it's going to do it very quickly. See, so Spirit is like giving you two, where I kept saying in the reading, you're going to have two options here. Now, it doesn't necessarily have to be between two people. It could be an option where this person comes in and you say to yourself, oh, do I go back with them and work with them? They seem like they've changed. They're talking to me like they've changed. They seem like they care. Or do you keep proceeding in the direction where you know for 100% sure that you have been progressing? Things have been getting better. You feel better. Give me one on the ups and the downs. Thank you. Landing on the Ace of Wands. Movement. I'm telling you, keep going forward. It says you make good progress now. And it says you will be able to overcome any obstacles in your path. Big leaps forward are possible. Yeah, and look at the bottom of the deck. You have wealth. What is behind this? I'm telling you, right? You have wealth here. Right behind it, you have real passion. I'm looking at the image. I'm not even reading the words. Because right behind that, look what someone is coming in with. Look what this man is offering. It's a mask. It's not their real face. It's like somebody coming in and saying, you know what? I'm giving you this. Just hold it. But Spirit says some of you are moving up here, Virgos. You've learned enough with this energy, right? With education to just be accepting any offer. Right behind it again, you have endings. Don't get trapped by the snake. Some of you are on your way to stardom or on your way to some sort of public recognition. 2 of Cups, 6 of Wands, and the 7 of Wands. Stand your ground. Yeah, exactly. I think I could go through these cards from what I'm seeing. You got renewal and taking steps. Whoever this is, they see you going forward. They see things changing for you. But you've already cut ties with this person. Yeah, some of you have really good people skills. And that's what's going to bring you your rewards. You got something unfolding for you. Right? If you've been experiencing any stagnation and anything like that, it's only short term. Some of you may be influencers. Right? Something is in divine timing here. You're going to make connections all over the world for someone here. Yeah, look at the progress. And when you think about the desert, right? You think that the desert isn't something that's easy to walk through. But some of you took a risk. And that's why the new beginning is coming. I could go on, but I'm not. All right. So Virgos, let's get some energy advice to end you out with. And that is going to be your weekly energy, okay? So guys, don't forget, if anything in the reading did resonate with you, do hit that thumbs up for me. Don't be such scaredy cats. Don't be afraid to comment in the comment section. I've seen the pattern. Once I get one person comment, then everybody starts to comment. I'm like, okay, so we've got a few followers here. It's all right. I see you. All right, give me 3 cards for going forward. What advice do you have for Virgo? Okay. So it's definitely coming in the no. Way up, okay. Advice for Virgo. We have a yes. And one more. And then we have a yes. Okay. Bottom of the deck, we have a yes. So the no card that is coming out, it says no. It says making a final effort, falling away and withering. See, it's like somebody coming back in and saying, let's give it one more chance. Spirit says no. You see how this way up, it looks like the flowers blooming, right? It's getting ready to open. In this way, not only are they reversed, but they're dying. Yeah, I'm hearing Spirit say, don't be Captain Saberhole. And then you have yes. it says uplifts your spirit, easy to do, light work. That's the direction you're supposed to be following. Not going back to, like I said, someone who caused you so much pain and upset and stagnation, or they didn't see your worth before, right? Now that you're coming up, is that energy where, how do they say it? When I was something, they didn't want me. Now I'm something, they all on me. You know what I'm talking about. You're doing well. And you see, when I look at the no side, it says heavy energy blocked, weighed down by worry. That's probably who you're going to be picking up. So your next card, it says yes. It says choose a path and proceed confidently. But what I'm noticing, even in the yes energy, it kind of looks like this man is at a crossroads. Let's see what the no side says. It says rethink your direction. This isn't your path. So, Virgos, that is the energy that I picked up here today. You've got a yes at the bottom of the deck. It says golden opportunities. It says clouds lifting. It says clear skies. Don't get drawn into this confusion, this fog. Right? Yeah, reap your rewards. Abundance flows. So, that is what I picked up here. I do hope that something has resonated with you guys. Okay, if it has, I do want to say hit the thumbs up for me. Subscribe to the channel. Hit that notification bell so you know when I upload. But Virgos, if this is where we part, guys, stay safe, love and light.